and this is free game. Right now, we got the architect, my cousin, my mentor.
Oh shit!
I'm
If you don't like this nigga, don't call me. If you love him, I'm his mentor.
He's the
If
one
you
that
hate
taught
him,
he's the one that taught me how to write contracts, how to understand contracts. He even the one that taught me how to get my aim right when I was giving my stage delivery when it comes to spitting these bars. Yikes. Bars. Got him in the sights. Bang, bang. So they be like, yo, why are you the way you is? Ask this nigga.
Oh, for all the good. I'm responsible for all the good.
Oh, no, what? All the good? Disclaimer.
All the good.
Disclaimer.
I'll take credit for that bad shit.
For the bad shit? Okay. I got to volunteer for the negative.
I gotta volunteer.
Volunteer for the low side.
So the question is, how do you translate good? Pay attention. Don't get lost in what he's saying, God. Look. Hey, welcome to Free Game. King God, man. We out here. Yikes. 2020 coming soon.
Sponsored by Creditlink. And that's it, man. We trying to entertain you. We trying to get your credit right. We're trying to put some money in your pocket, okay? We will make you rich for a fee. A very small nominal fee. I accept Cash App, Facebook. If you got Facebook Messenger, just, you can hit me that way. Yeah. iPhone, I take that too. Apple Pay, all that. Okay? We're going to get you together.
Hey, yo, so check it. If you guys are just tuning in, again, I want to welcome you, Mac House Live. This is Free Game, man. News episodes. Hopefully you guys tune in, check us out. Follow us on all social media platforms. So I'd like to introduce our special guest. Again, it's my cousin, mentor, colleague, business partner along. Also my I won't say that one out loud. I'm going to introduce himself though. Tell us a little bit about yourself, architect.
What's going on, y'all? My name is, again, I'm the architect. I originally I wanted so-called urban youth to have an opportunity to get English credit for their experiences in their lives through spoken word. And you occasionally come across a person who transforms the craft. That's who October was. We had a rocky start, but we got through it.
I don't think you like it that much.
Not at all.
That's true.
But what it turned into after that was absolutely amazing. And since that time, we've really just been looking for ways to rep the city and take care of the city at the same time. A lot of artists are asking y'all to participate or to engage in ways that adds value to their life, but they're not telling you simple shit like how to boost your credit, how to set up a business, how to do anything that benefits you. And hopefully through the series of free game that we issue out to y'all, you'll find a way to be able to do a little bit of all of those things or a lot of it. It don't matter to us, but we just want to make sure you're straight out here. And this it starts with this, the prescription for your boredom.
Nice.
Okay, we know you bored.
So, you know what? Not everyone knows. Some people of us know. But not only know, what do you do as a creator? So the people let us know, what do you do as a creator?
As a creator, for me, it starts with choosing what I want to tap into. There's a lot of influences to take into consideration, and it could be tapping into myself and trying to feel whether or not I need to give myself some medicine, or I can tap into others and find ways to help you out from a distance, whatever it is that you got going on. And some people meditate and send that positive energy around the world to you. I do that to my pen, and then, well, not really a pen because I write in my head, but I do that through my lyrics and try to create that same phenomenon for you. But that's pretty much my process of creation. Tap in.
Okay, so like, if there was a word to describe what you do, I'd be like, yo, I need to describe what architect does. What would that word be?
That word would be autodidactyl. Okay.
Okay, break it down for us. What does that word mean?
Autodidactyl is having the ability to learn from anything and everything, whether the information comes in a traditional way or comes in an unorthodox way. I can learn from a tree, the water. I can learn from the clouds in the sky, the moon, the sun, you name it. People, places, things, geniuses, idiots. I can learn from virtually anything.
Yeah. Nice. Survival.
Well, not even survival. It's just a certain type of omnipresence to the lessons attached to things that we would normally disregard as random life events.
Ooh, okay. So people want to know now, like, during this epidemic that's going on, dirty Rona, doing whatever, how have you been affected by it?
Well, I think the biggest impact for me has been watching people unnecessarily suffer, really for two reasons. Number one, because you don't listen to the people who bring you good information. Dr. Sabi was one of those people who brought great information.
Okay.
Wim Hof was another person who brought great information. Dr. Bob Beck on how to create colloidal silver, 35% food grade hydrogen peroxide. It's just the real disease is doubt. That's it. It's not even really. It's not that. That's the pandemic. The pandemic is ignorance, and the only cure for that sometimes is for people to be in a situation that at least potentially will help them think differently. But around here, we healthy out here, man. We breathe correctly. There's enough water in our system. There's cayenne pepper. There's cinnamon and oxygen and whatever you need to balance your energy. But it's a lot of that. It's a lot of negative internal conversations too that contribute to a person's health. So for me, again, it's just watching people unnecessarily suffer.
Yeah, I like that.
If y'all find me on the internet, you'll see I always post information that'll help you in one way or another. But it's up to you to do something about it.
Absolutely. So during this time of quarantine, what have you been doing? You know, like, cause you know, like really, there's nothing really going on socially. You know, I'm not sure where you are as far as how active you are, but what you know, how you been being active?
I've really, my mantra, my toma right now, my top of mind awareness is service to others.
So break it down again, say it again.
My toma is called top of mind awareness.
I like that acronym. That's
absolutely.
Yeah.
And we should do a show called Toma.
Listen, we can find
Make it happen.
Right.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
My toma has been service to others.
Okay.
The world belongs to people who are willing to serve others right now. And that are willing to think, and that's pretty much it. So for what I've been doing is a combination of helping people get paid daily through simple stuff, which you can inbox me for, and I got you. Typically, when a person inboxes me, it takes about 72 hours for you to make about $250. 72 hours after you inbox me, because I'm gonna think of something. That's gonna benefit whatever you got going on. And about 60 days after that, you make about 10 racks, and then the key from that is just to kind of to take it forward after that, man. There's so many ways to get bread. It will blow your mind, but you gotta consider service to others. If you're not willing to serve others, you're done for. And so helping people with boosting their credit. As an example, anybody who watching this shit right now, take your ass to ExperienBoost.com. Log in with your bank information and get credit for all the bills that you've been paying with your checking account. That's what I want y'all to do right now. Let's start right there. Too many gems? Okay, well, do that. Just boost your credit and then inbox me. How about that?
Free game. Y'all better tune in and see this free game.
Yeah.
He just dropped a big ruby right now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God. There you go.
Yeah. Increase your credit score. And
so I want to switch it up with you real quick.
Yeah.
So I want to know, or also we know, is like, being, going back to being a creator, being an artist, right? Mm-hmm. When did you first fall in love with your art?
I fell in love with my art when I realized I didn't have to punch people to express myself. Originally, I was just a fighter.
Okay.
You know, so people would say or do certain things, and I would have my interpersonal dialogue was simple. Should I knock you the fuck out, or should I move on? And there's times I'll walk away from you.
Yeah. Okay.
And then come back and knock you the fuck out. So instead of me getting caught in those conversations with myself, I took a pen.
It was an outlet for you.
Yeah, it was an outlet. I wrote it down. And I don't know if other artists started at that space where it was healing, but that's where it started for me. And then I ain't gonna lie either. My first piece, I ended up getting booed. You know what I'm saying? And,
Really?
And after I got booed,
Like was it like a
woo!
one of those like?
It was a
from the
roaring
like,
boo too. It was a
or did they like throw it at you?
It was a roaring boo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
From
up, okay.
6th fucking grade, a whole bunch of 6th graders. Woo! Like so, and that was at the first talent show. After that, I my principle that kind of kicked in, which is evolve or die. So the very next show, I was the greatest poet in the world, and that was it. And that was it. Wasn't, and they agreed because I no longer got booed, and it was. And it's not that I needed that. It was really my mom.
Yeah.
My mom said she liked it and it was over with. I'm like, you like it? Oh yeah, fuck everybody. I'm amazing.
Nice.
Even how we started, right?
Yeah.
I didn't give, who was your biggest fan first? Me. That's who you perform for.
Yeah.
Who you nervous? That's weird. Don't be nervous. Not for mortals. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Mortal. Mortal.
If you're mortal watching it, it's okay. You can learn something still from the gods. So let us know. So for advice, for someone that's dealing with what's going on right now, or what would you recommend being in quarantine? What can you do to either improve yourself or not improve yourself? Like,
Okay,
one thing.
Well,
What would you give to them?
One thing, well, it's not one thing, it's two things.
Okay.
It's health and wealth. These are the two things that are critical right now.
Okay.
And in health, there's physical and mental health. There's people like Antoinette Bradley. She's doing different things to help people. Y'all can find her on Facebook. It's ANTWANETTE.
Okay.
Bradley. She's helping people do detox and things like that. You can connect with folks like myself. I run a program called Creditlink. You can inbox me if you know somebody who got some wheels and they're just trying to keep gas in their car. And that's pretty much it. Just stay connected to people who give a fuck about you. And that's what Mac House is bringing.
Service about people.
Yeah, absolutely. Service to others. That's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to stay in touch even though we can't touch you right now. You know what I'm saying? And so thank goodness for technology. Thank goodness for y'all choosing to entertain yourselves with information that's relevant. But if you just stay tuned with us through this free game movement, you'll have all the information that you need to leverage yourself, health and your wealth. So
Absolutely.
That's it. Stay
Hey, y'all,
connected.
so look, thank you guys for tuning in to Mac House Live. And again, free game. Hi, man. This is revolutionary, this show. I'm your host. It's been a pleasure. Tap in on social media platforms. Check us out Instagram, Facebook. You know what those are, at Mac House Events and blase. Anyways, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and let Mr. Architect give you his spotlight performance. I'm going to go get out the way. Thank you again. Peace and love. We out.
Just a small disclaimer, y'all. My lyrics ain't for everybody. It's a prescription. So check me out. I said, it's been 13 summers on my belt, 100,000 copies, grassroots, presence felt. God body emancipated my lower self. Dirty Moors make me sick, cut them off, health is wealth. Now I got the world on the shelf, breaking bread, 5 loaves and 2 fish to myself. Last supper, realized I ain't gotta do this. Got rid of my apostles, then put a hit on Judas. Yeah, no master has to prove this. The only thing worse than a slave is an ungrateful student. That's why I'm ruthless. Beef, I ruth Chris. And at my pulpit, I keep a full clip. You know how Asiatics get. Northwest to Mexum. Try telling the truth. They Malcolm X you. Welcome to the Wild West, Smithin' on the special. When my snub nose sneeze, nobody says bless you. Nah, I guess you thought because you preach love, truth, peace, and freedom that justice wouldn't catch you. Oh, I guess you thought because you preach love, truth, peace, and freedom that justice wouldn't catch you. Wynne, Joker? No, sir. Gangsta, sorta. Never get mad, poker. Never let a little hate get you choked up. I try to told him. Fucking with a god, I get you closer. Fuck a toaster, let's roast them, rope them. Now we tied to a pole, told them, fuck around and get sacrificed for the bitch you was in your past life. Fuck around and get sacrificed for that shit you on in your next life. Different roles, I'm chain go. Slave to get your act right. High side, Islam, your low side shall receive the light. My soul on fire with freedom. Sufi resurrected with the wrath of a kingdom. Surrounded by superliminal beings. Subconscious for the keys. Intuition, we feel it before we see it. When we see it, we get it before we need it. Right or wrong, depending on how you see it. Third eye got me looking like a demon. Sins got my wings uneven. Inner chi got my halo steaming. Spiritual protection when I'm sleeping. So the ethers can't fuck up the meaning. The messages I'm receiving, look at what the ancestors do to a secret. In the God in me I trust. For the ones who forgot, keep them. Hey, for the ones who forgot, keep them. In the God in me I trust. For the ones who forgot, keep them.